Hello everyone, Brownie B. Brown here. Hope you enjoyed seeing Frozen with Dashtail and I. We will be seeing Frozen 2 soon, but for now, I'm gonna start watching episodes of the first two seasons of a very special and magical series. That series is none other than The Pretty Guardian Who Fights for Love and for Justice. She is Sailor Moon, and in the name of the moon, she'll punish you. At least those of you who are evildoers. The reason why I'm suddenly going to be reacting to these episodes is because Bubblina 4 is being illustrated right now, and Sailor Moon was part of the inspiration for the Bubblina series. Also, excuse me there. I'll be rotating reactions with my friends at a lot of girl power type movies that will include ones about mermaids, obviously. So let's sit back and enjoy the first episode of Sailor Moon Season 1. Oh, and by the way, this is a redubbed edition, meaning that we're going to be seeing some things that the 90s dub didn't want us to see. Oh yeah, uncut. So let's begin. Alright, here we go. Sailor Moon. And as such, the theme song, since this is a redub version, the theme song is in Japanese there. But it's a pretty good one now. Oh yeah. Gotta admit, I really like this here. Of course, Tuxedo Mask. And then, of course, a couple of the Sailor Scouts. Miracle like romance. Done. And now we begin.
The Crybaby, Usagi's beautiful transformation.
Nice of it to tell us the title for us.
Hi, I'm Usagi Tsuchina. I'm 14 years old and go to Juban Middle School. I'm a bit of a klutz, and sometimes get teased for being a little emotional. So sorry, it's after 8 o'clock.
Oh boy.
I know, but don't you need your lunch? Thanks, Mom.
And off to class she goes. Uh-oh.
Hey! Stop that! Little meanie. Poor thing, you okay? We're in the bald spot.
Nothing strange about that. Of course, that bald spot looked more like it's tattooed on her head, though, more so than a bald spot. Oh, boy.
This kind of attitude is exactly why you're failing.
Yikes.
That's right. Wow, I can't believe you did that, Usagi. You seriously need to learn some self-control.
And here we're introduced to her friend.
You're my best friend. You know I don't have that kind of self-control.
Naru.
Besides, I'm a
And of course,
can't help it.
Umino. Okay, seriously. Why y'all gotta do my boy like that? What is up with that? Okay. Here's what I'm pissed off about. First of all, I will give a good note, which there's gonna be a lot of that because this redub series is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. But just because it's good doesn't mean that there are some hiccups in it there, and one of them being Umino's glasses. I mean, okay, I get that he's supposed to be a nerd and all, but why y'all gotta do him like this with those dizzy marks? What are you trying to imply? That all nerds are just dizzy? That's kind of insulting. Not to mention that later in the series we will see some other characters that wear glasses that don't have dizzy marks in their glasses. Oh boy.
Usagi? Hi, Umino. Can't you tell just by looking at her that she's upset? Not that she's failed any worse than usual. Hey! I didn't mean that. Sorry.
Uh-oh. Also, speaking of the voices, didn't mean to pause it there exactly, but the voices, yeah, are a lot better than the 90s dub. Usagi's is better. It was kind of okay in the 90s, but yeah, it's definitely an improvement. Naru's voice is a major improvement because in the 90s dub, it sounded like freaking Harley Quinn. Hi, Puddin'! Ugh. And Umino, oh my god. They had, you think, well, let's just say it was even worse than what they did to his glasses there with his voice. They had him going like, hey, you girl, I got a good ring right now. Let's just say it gave Urkel more dignity.
Well, don't be sad. I slacked off a little this time, too, so I only got a 95. Oh, well, it's just chess.
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away. Oh, I never get tired of doing that. Whoa! Check out how that. Oh boy! You definitely know this is an evil layer. Just look at that. Look at that face there. Ooh. Boy, Queen Barrow is quite the decorator.
Have we been able to make any progress in locating the legendary silver crystal yet?
No. And here's Jadeite, her loyal
Allow me,
servant.
Jadeite, the honor of this mission. Even as we speak, my monster Morga is preparing to gather human energy for the lure. She will not fail. And I leave it up to you. Go now, Jadeite.
Because Lord knows I can't be bothered to do it. I pretty much have to sit here and be like Thanos in the chair. See, Thanos is the guy in the chair, so I'm the woman in the chair. Rubbing a crystal ball. Oh, ooh, boy. Well, as long as she's sitting there, you might as well make a business of telling fortunes while you're at it. At least that be a little something while you're sitting in the chair. Ooh, I'm gonna have a lot of fun on this character. Ooh, boy. Oh boy.
I hate you, you stupid test!
And then,
Watch where you're throwing things, bunhead.
Sorry.
well, fortunately for her, she didn't throw that piece of paper at one of those guys from the Salty Spittoon in SpongeBob. When SpongeBob hit into that guy. Dun, dun, dun. Who threw that piece of paper at me? Oh boy. Instead,
30%?
we have this guy.
Like you better study harder.
Y'all know who this is.
Well, that's none of your business.
Oh yeah.
Stupid jerk in his purple pleated pants.
They called him Daryl in the English 90s dub, but we all know him as Mamoru.
I can't believe I have to bring this stupid test home.
There's probably a lot of kids that feel that way about bad grades.
At last I found you.
Kind of relatable. Who's that Sailor Scout? It's Sailor Moon! Almost like who's that Pokemon? Of course, it'd be revealed after the commercial break. Sailor Moon! Had a moment there. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Stop bringing home breaks like this. Go outside and think about what you've done.
Whoa! Okay! That's a bit drastic for timeouts. Jeez. I know back in the day when Gabe was growing up, there were times that, probably a lot of times that he got in trouble for bad grades, but his folks never made him stand outside the house. Sure, they may have taken away some privileges from him, like any kid, okay, you get a bad grade, so no TV until you get your grades up, something like that or whatnot. But really? Ooh. Japan's really got some odd discipline procedures, at least in the shows they produce. I don't know if it's like this in real life Japan, but boy, it makes you wonder. Ow!
You're in the way. So what huge mistake did Mom kick you out for this time? I sure wish I had a sister who wasn't a total loser.
You're supposed to be her little brother, and your voice sounds like this. What are you, that kid from the Lorax that sounds like Zac Efron? Oh, hey, Audrey. Hi. And to think this kid, I think he's like elementary or like anywhere from 10 to middle school, I think, and okay. Maybe he's like Matt from Digimon, because in the Japanese version of Digimon, Matt was kind of mature for a 10-year-old there.
Oh, how dare you talk to me like that? That's it.
I wouldn't do that. Ow! That's gotta hurt. And that's why.
Let me in already. Thank goodness she finally let me in.
You're telling me.
I'm exhausted from all that. I didn't want to always get so upset over grades anyway.
Yeah, with treatment like that is something to cry about. If I was in her position, I'd be pretty pissed too. Hello.
The cat with the bald spot.
It's not a bald spot. Don't be rude.
Yikes! Well, if it makes it any better, Usagi, at least Luna in this redub doesn't sound like her voice from the 90s dub. Where she was talking like a little old woman or something like that. Sound like an actor from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Hi, Usagi, my name is Luna. Oh, wait, that sounds more like Mickey Mouse. Sailor Moon. My name is Luna, and I have come to appoint you as a guardian. You will save the world. Now that I think about it, that doesn't really sound too different from Mickey Mouse. Well, more like if Mickey Mouse was trying to do an old woman voice. Maybe that's who Luna's voice actor was in the 90s English dub. Mickey Mouse doing an old woman voice. Huh. Wow. I guess now we know how he must have got extra money on the side when Disney was having a little trouble with financial crisis back then. Well, I had to do what I had to do, Things weren't looking so hot back then.
Good night.
What are you doing? This isn't some kind of a dream,
Come on, stop moving around.
Well, this is kind of funny.
Okay, then let me prove to you it's not a dream.
Yes, please do. Well, that's some evidence. Akabing!
A little gift from me, just for you.
Because she's a special girl.
Beautiful. Usagi, I need you to listen to me. Thank you so much. I need you to listen to me.
Hey, good luck with
Things
that.
are happening in the city. Even the police can't handle what's going on. A dangerous enemy has appeared. You're the only one who can defeat this enemy. You're the...
Yeah, she actually has a point about that, about the police part in this universe. Yeah. It would be kind of hard for the police to deal with magical enemies like Queen Beryl and her henchmen. Yes, and those monsters they said.
Just repeat the words I'm about to say, alright? Moon, prism, power, makeup.
Here we go.
Moon, prism, power, makeup.
And the magical transformation. And one theory about these type of transformations that I heard from somewhere, a lot of people ask, it takes so long to do, but technically, when they show it to us on TV, we're seeing the transformations in slow-mo, and in real time, it takes a split second, sort of like the way the Power Rangers morph. So, yep, split second. Except for a few episodes where that theory kinda doesn't apply.
I'm not your mother, you pathetic little girl.
Oh boy. It's creepy!
I've locked your mother up in the basement, and after I'm done killing you, I'm gonna kill her too, and then send the both of you to the world. Get away from Naru!
Don't do that! Head turn! Anyway.
Oh, yeah. I am the pretty guardian who fights for love and for justice. I am Sailor Moon. And now, in the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
This is that. Ah! I'm sorry, guys, but that just brought back a flashback of the last scene from Paranormal 4. What? Yeah, Paranormal Activity 4. At the very end of the movie, when I forget the girl's name, but when she's looking for her little brother and finds him, it's like, Wyatt, we gotta go. Why aren't you running? And then she turns around, and you see this army of zombie ladies that are possessed, like these girls here, walking toward the camera. And out of nowhere, when you pan over to the left, a random lady with fangs comes at you. Ah! Oh boy! Whoa! That's gotta hurt. Not as worse as this. Ooh. Yeah, they cut that part out of the 90s where she got cut by that bottle there. Go figure. Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
Tuxedo Man.
Tuxedo Mask, Sailor Moon. You have to
Oh yeah.
crime isn't going to solve any of your problems.
The cool guy with the robe. Here we go. The ultimate finishing attack.
Moon Tiara! Action!
Now this will solve the problem. Wow. I'm dissolving! Oh, what a world! What a world! Uh-oh.
Morga, you failed me. You fool.
You failed me again, Starscream. Get them! Or, you failed me yet again.
Well done, Sailor Moon. I won't soon forget what happened here tonight.
I bet you won't. Yep.
He's right. You did great, Sailor Moon. He's so cute.
And he's the one guy that can make throwing a rose look cool.
I had this
Oh
incredible dream.
yeah. Okay, so that was Sailor Moon, episode 1 of the redubbed edition, and hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, share with everyone you know, so that we can get our watch hours up. Yeah, that's one thing we're definitely trying to do here is get our public watch hours up and everything. We got over 3K subscribers, but apparently in order to get monetization, we need at least 4K public watch hours before this year is over. So definitely help us out there by, like I say, watching the video, which you already did if you got to the end of it like now, and sharing it with your friends so they can watch it as well. And that will really help us out to get that monetization from YouTube. And on top of that, be sure to buy our comics and throw a little extra support on Patreon if you can. And we'll see you for the next reaction. Take care. Bye-bye.